this is another repetitive lesson in this course. We are talking about good debt and bad debt. I see good debt as debt that brings value to your life, and if you can make it so that someone else pays that debt off, but you achieve the value. For example, I'll just make it nice and easy. If you buy a buy-to-let property, you are getting a mortgage. A mortgage is debt. You are getting debt. You are not paying that debt off because the tenant that you are putting in the property will pay the rent, will pay the mortgage and the interest through the rent. So you have taken a loan and you do not have to pay that loan back. The house itself will appreciate in value and you get to benefit from that appreciating value in the house. This is an example of good debt. It's pretty much the go-to example of good debt. I will give you another example of good debt. If you are deliberating over buying a course or an exam to gain certification to a job that can give you more money and allow you to have higher skill, which demands a higher minimum wage than the national average, then if you can't afford this and the only way that you can afford this is to get a loan, for example, I'll just use some round numbers, that you are currently on £20,000 a year in your current salary, you need a loan of £5,000, but the skill that you will get from the new job will allow you to have a minimum of £30,000 a year in salary as a minimum. If you're deliberating over that loan, you are wasting time. If you think, I don't want a loan and I need to save up the £5,000 to be able to get that skill, you are wasting more time. You're actually losing the opportunity of earning more money. Think about that. If that takes you a year to earn £5,000, to save it up, to buy the course and go through the course and then earn the extra £10,000 from the new skill, if you had just gotten a loan at the very start and intentionally spent that loan only on the course to gain your certification, you would have gained it much sooner. You would have gained that first £10,000 much sooner than if you had to save it. You've just wasted a year to save £5,000 when you could have actually fast-tracked it with a loan and gained £10,000 in 1 year earlier. So you in that situation have just put yourself at a detriment for not taking out that good debt. In this situation, you will be paying off that good debt, but it's allowing you to actually improve your skill, earn more money. So this debt has improved your income. This is another example of good debt. You have to be intentional. You can't be getting a loan and buying an exam and then wander off and buy all these little bits and bobs. You need to be specific. I need the loan for this and this only. I'm going to do the exam. I'm going to get a job and earn more money. And you can repay that loan off once you earn that more money. But you need to be intentional and you need to follow this through. Self-reflect. Are you the type of person that can do this? Can you follow it through? Can you follow it through into your new employment? But this is another example of good debt. So those are two examples of good debt that I'm representing to you. Not all debt is bad. Is the debt bringing more money into your pocket? It usually means that is good debt. And in this situation, the buy-to-let property is bringing more money into your pocket, and the new skill that you're getting through certification is bringing more money into your pocket through your new job that you can attain.